5v5, here we go, we're going in! It's secured by OMG! Neither jungler gets it, but can they get the damage down afterwards? That is the question. Tarzan eventually falls, Scout trying to use some ordnance off to the side, and the Jacks will fall as well. GA used perfectly there by Aki, and OMG finally get themselves the fight they wanted around an objective. Yeah, I believe it was in the last series that OMG played where we saw Shanji going for the double jungle into a bot lane gang, going back top lane. I don't know, I can't remember exactly if they won that game or not. I tend to lean towards they didn't, but it definitely felt like a little bit more chaos as such. The Sion does feel like a little bit of a safe pick, not when OMG are playing it. They like to have weird and wonderful level ones, to say the least, and looks like for the moment they're just going to go pretty bog standard. And yeah, I love this from LNG. They recognize, look, we already know what you can do at a level 1. We're going to overload everyone on this bot side and make sure we do not get any of these shenanigans. Creme on a aggressive push, but it does mean the blue buff gets confirmed for Tarzan. Ppgod just saying, yep, our blue buff was stolen, so we do not have priority on this bot side. And everyone just kind of backing themselves away. I was going to say, Creme should know that Tarzan is here, and right now, Zika is around. They're going to get the flash here out of Creme. And land the Glacial Prison, get the knockback as well. Do they have the damage, though? That's the real question. He's so tanky, and eventually he falls down. Tarzan and Scout getting themselves first blood for LNG. Not quite sure if that was just me, or if you saw that craziness on the screen there as well, but see Scout being caught out here by Aki, who does flash in back on top. Oh, he keeps the dummy for the last second to make sure he does not get seismic shoved away. Tarzan is just too late to answer, and Aki coming up trumps here for OMG.
Scout just got assassinated in his own jungle, and that is why Wukong is such a priority pick for the side of OMG. You're able to make these solo plays as the jungler of this team. LP!
Oh, he misjudged the flash! Oh, no! Aprl! He thought he could predict where LP was gonna go, and he gets punished for it. LNG back on top, 2-1 in kills.
Correctly here, they could potentially get a pick. However, it does seem like that play is going to die down. 3v3 on the bot side, very possible with the Xayah not having the flash and ultimate available, but you have a very close time frame to force something happen.
Yeah, you've only got a couple more seconds here, 20 or 30 or so, to before that that the storm is available. It looks like OMG have weathered that storm now for the moment. Still good vision control here from the side of LNG, and it's going to be a bit of a 4v4. You can see the Sion, the Jack's kind of coming in, so it'll be a late 5v5. 13 minutes onto the clock, and this could be the moment here for LNG. They're only up about 1,000 gold. OMG looking to try and keep the dragon stacking going for them. There's going to be the Weaver's Wall to try and separate everybody away, and it's stolen away. Good there from Tarzan. We got Ppgod going in with the quickness. The lightning crash comes down, but they're going to jump onto everybody. LP just cannot really get killed right now. Hung goes golden to buy a little bit more time. The feathers fly as Aprl's just in the middle of nowhere. Can't be getting caught out like that, and they're just getting picked apart one by one, little by little. Everyone is falling down. It's a dragon and 4 kills. LNG are online.
And it seems, Oshin, that OMG is going to die by the 15-minute mark. And from the previous 2 instances, this Xayah is looking so shaky now with LNG sitting everyone with that gold lead. This Herald's also most likely going to go over to the side of LNG because they're the best at macro in the LPL.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta be considered so terrifying when they can move around the map as freely as they want. But you can see OMG trying to maybe make something work here. Ppgod will get his battle dance off. They will have to commit several ultimates here. They're trying to jump really hard here on the Ppgod, but the feathers come back. They're catching onto LP, who flashes, but it's a little bit too little too late. The Taliyah is dead. They've gone for a fight they had no real reason to go for. These feathers are lining the floor. LNG, you're trying to catch out Ppgod and you get punished.
That was a 4v5, Oshin. We didn't even have Creme in that specific fight, but the Weaver's Wall coming out of Scout. Ppgod getting the kill as well. Oh my god, 1 for 1. But Scout using that Weaver's Wall to
go. They don't have to fight it if they do not want to.
TP.
Do have good vision. TP going to be coming in. That's a big flank coming in here. They don't know exactly where he is. Creme needs a fight opportunity. It's a 5v5 straight away. Hung gets caught out. The lightning crash from Creme comes in. Goes golden to buy time. They do land the ultimate on top of him. He flashes immediately. As you can see, they're trying to go back in on top of this one here. Ooh, Aki, so close to going down. Tarzan wants to regen some health right now. LP gets his own lightning crash, and everybody backs away. It only is the one for none. Health bars are low, but can you contest against this dragon? You're trying to get this health bar back up on Tarzan. And eventually the dragon will go down. Don't even need the jungler right now. OMG on Soul Point.
Might add. But oh, it is Leandre, sorry. Just doesn't kill anyone.
Yeah, you get the extra HP. You've obviously got the lifeline shield coming in there. I was a little bit worried for Creme up on that top side. I'm now even more worried for Ppgod, who finds himself very much caught out. And he is going to be killed off. He flashed as well. Ppgod, we were just praising you for so long, and they just...
You want OMG to be playing towards you, and once they use all their initial engage, then that is when LNG shines the best. But without a ward on this round, they are going to start it with Leandre's and 3-item Zeri now, very fast.
He's a very fast Baron as Aki over the wall. TP going to be coming in. The drop again. Smite's way too early. Aki has to go golden to try and buy some time, but he's got no one to keep him in play as he goes down. Shanji trying his best, but Zika's found Creme there, so it's a bit of a 4v3 and a 1v1. Off to the side, Creme has to use the Grandmaster's might as he tries to make this one work. Shanji getting caught out, but he's very, very tanky for the moment. They're going to have to leave him be. Baron and 2 kills. LNG decisive when they needed it the most. Bot side, LNG on the top. There was a reset coming in here for Creme. Level 17 now for him. Don't know if he bought an item there or not, but we'll see if it ends up having an impact here. As you can see the wards kind of like, you know, both sides drawing a line in the sand and saying, this is our side, that's your side. I'm kind of waiting for it now. OMG would love to be able to get this one here. TP going to be coming in on the backside. It's not going to be the ultimate flank like we saw last time. Creme now finds himself in a position. Flashback up for Ppgod and the quickness. Taliyah wall does come in, separates them out 2 and 3, but the wall is not going to do a lot after the point, so that's gone now and dead. Shanji going to tank up a hell of a lot. Creme gets onto the backside here, but maybe caught out himself. Doesn't commit fully, but they commit back onto Hong. They jump in and are trying to catch the Taliyah out as well. Zika hasn't had a moment to really belong in this fight. LP's been caught. He drops the lightning to crash. You can see Aprl so low, but it doesn't matter because nobody can finish him off. OMG right back in this as Zika flashes over the wall to try and survive, but I don't think he's going to be surviving much longer than this. He is going to be able to kind of give himself a little bit of an extra room to breathe, but he will be chased down, and Dragon's Soul will be going over to OMG.
And O'Shane, are you not entertained by OMG? Somehow they bring this game back by finding picks onto the support and scout of LNG, and it is just back and forth ever since that 0 minute.
Maybe looking to try and, you know, set this one up. Again, this will be very quick with all 5 members here. They know that the Sion just reset. He's going to be only coming in now as TP coming in. They're starting it and they're burning it down. There is a ward on this, so this will be a 50-50. You can see Scout wants to try and separate everybody out with the Taliyah wall. The Weaver's wall doesn't really do anything except separate Zika, who gets caught out. They're trying to use the quickness to come in here. Shanji trying to see if he can distract people from Creme on the top side. They are going to see Aprl getting knocked up here by Hong as they're going to try and burn down Creme. He's dead. 4v5 now in favor of LNG, but Aki finds the back end, keeps the carries away from doing the DPS as Shanji is still so damn tanky. LNG and LP now finally able to join in on the fight as OMG have to completely disengage. The health bars are low, but you remember Tarzan has got a warm out. LP flashes because he knows if he gets caught out there, he is dead. TP coming in from Zika from the base. He's got flash, but he's not going to use it. 6,000 gold lead, just a little bit underneath it. You can see the damage being put in there isn't exactly significant, as we can see Hong maybe getting caught up. Oh my god, that seismic shove was huge! Not quite able to save off his support, but the damage is significant. Now Zika trying to come in on the backside of this. Taliyah wall separates everybody out, so it's support for support. Shanji goes a little bit too far forward against the 2 carries. 3-man counter-strike, and Zika finally finds himself an impactful moment. Aki needs to stay alive, because he knows if he dies, this Elder Dragon is forfeit. As Aprl now getting caught out. Scout goes down. Aprl keeping everybody alive right now. LNG not quite able to find their mark onto OMG Aprl, but he will be able to dodge out on the W from the Zeri. He needs to be able to try and get away from this one here. Doesn't get the feathers to lock up LP, who is chasing him down. But with the extra little bit of movement speed available to him, he should be able to stay alive.
I don't really know how to go forward. Zika coming in late, but lands a 3-1 stun as well. But this is Elder.
We're going again. Double TP coming in here for OMG. They want to try and catch them out before they can really set up on the side of LNG. Dragon in about half HP. Zika has already found himself on the backside. We can see the TP's going to be coming in from Scout as well. It's going to be another full 5v5. Here we go. We're going in. It's secured by OMG. Neither jungler gets it, but can they get the damage down afterwards? That is the question. Tarzan eventually falls. Scout trying to use some ordnance off to the side, and the Jax will fall as well. GA used perfectly there by Aki, and OMG finally get themselves the fight they wanted around an objective. Finally get the Banshees available for Creme. He's full built. He is online alongside this Zeri. As we look to see them, they could burn this down so quickly if they want to go for it. They are going to immediately jump on it from spawn. 7,000 HP. Zika trying to move over. Shanji playing bouncy. You don't have to go home to him, but you can't stay here. Now do they go for a full fight? That is the question. Aki looking for an angle. Will only land onto one or two people. They landed on the Tarzan at the end of it. LP can do nothing. LP is a spectator watching his team get slaughtered as he waits to see if he can find an opportunity. Guess what? You cannot. Triple kill coming in for Creme. And OMG look like they found themselves an opportunity to maybe end this game. They're TPing in. It's a double TP coming on the backside of this one here as they look to try and end this game. It's only Scout and LP, but these towers are not long for this world. Shanji and Creme, the solo laners of OMG, alongside the rest of their team, shall end this game and win off game number 1. They start the series 1-0, and LNG have an awful lot to answer for.
What an insane turnaround for this game 1. Creme